online.
Hi, kitty. Sniff in my face. Hello, peeps.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Sorry, but you spamming ain't gonna get you any wins. Nothing to actually do anything about it. Yeah, and this spammer wasn't gonna win.
Player 4 wins.
Ugh.
Mako.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
You're not in the mood to play a game, but you gotta do it if you want your daily bullshit done. nasty. Get off. Steal kills like the best of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Player 2 wins. Mako.
What's funny though is I find it funny that America's the least racist place on the planet, yet somehow we're the most racist. What does that say for the rest of the world? Just as a thought.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Why is everyone trying so hard? And here I thought I was playing casual mode. The reason I call this not very unique is literally everyone has the basic moveset except for their signatures are slight difference. Free-for-all not an intense game mode. Well, since all the casuals are being pushed out of the game's gonna die soon. It wouldn't make sense if free-for-all would get harder. Not like the game's gonna be around much longer at this rate. I'll try to spruce it up a little here and there with some more battle pass and garbage, but it's only a band-aid for the gaping wound of your head missing. You're gonna be done spamming like a bitch? God damn, you just literally, you just fucking edge hoard more than a fucking prostitute sucks dick in a single day. God damn edge hoard. Really that fun to hoard the edge? It's already over because you reached 10, but Is it that fun just to straight up do the same attack over and over? Seriously? Edge horror in it? Get off your fucking tiny dick. Get off the edge. You need to take a breath from your daddy's dick. You got paid nothing for that edge whoring. You did it for free. The worst whore ever. It's only edge whoring because he literally just kept doing it. He didn't like back the fuck off. There we go. Even I let up. I ain't gonna hold the edge for too damn long. People just making move counts now because they're bored. See, that wasn't edge whoring, I was literally off the map myself. See, I won't whore the edge for too much. I usually will back off and let them come back up. I'm not a sick fuck that makes sure that when a woman goes down in the pool, I make sure they drown while they're at it. Like, let them breathe, motherfucker. Maybe I could have grabbed someone on the run. I just barely pulled that out of my ass.
Player 2 wins.
I did. Wow. Okay. What, to come in the last second and get your kill from you? Yeah, I know, I did that cheesy. So what? I can admit to it. Purposely saw you going after him, so I took him out myself first. You may be pissed, but I find that a little funny. And I'll admit to it. So yeah, I saw you working him, so I decided to take the kill myself. I just wish they just gave us chat. And we could just talk shit to each other. Like actual grown-up adults would. Yeah, we talk shit to each other online. No one takes it seriously.
1, brawl.
If you take what people say to you on a video game seriously, you need to see a therapist or a doctor or something. I thought my up attack would cancel at his. start spamming because you're losing, bitch. Yep. Fuck off. This is why you need to keep tabs to make sure people can't just spam signatures all day. See, if he couldn't be able to do that and just counted as a heavy hit, because you have to build it up. Hell, you can even start the game where one of the 3 bars is filled, or you get a free 1 signature at the beginning of every time you spawn in. So you only have to build up 2.
Dominating.
But yeah, you gotta stop the signature snap. You just got if you want this game to survive longer than a couple more years. I mean, I can see writing on the wall when it comes to video games. Oh, life is video games. I have nothing better. I mean, I literally do know I have some form of depression, but I just live with it. I mean, there's no difference between me and normally me with being depressed. It's like, that's normal.
Player 2 wins.
I don't take meds or anything for it either. I just deal with it. Bow Legend Lance. I think there's a Bow Lance character. I mean, this morning apparently my mom was like mad at me. I didn't get up till like 1 in the afternoon. Just didn't feel like getting out of bed. And to me that's no big deal. It's like, yeah, okay. I'll go do the chores. That's pretty much why she's mad at me.
Victor.
And do my chores, go back to bed. No big whoop. Get back to my comfy bed, and I can just sleep the day away. Because I don't feel like doing much today. Oh well. I'll live.
3,
I'll get over it.
2, 1, brawl.
Mine must not, me being depressed must not be that big of one compared to hurt. I'm not making light of it either. For me, it's not a big a deal for me. I just live with it, you know, like you would live to breathe, and it's just a normal everyday thing. Congratulations, you bombed yourself. See? I let people get back up because it feels wrong just to hoard the edge like that. I'm not fucking bitch ass little gamer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Player 1 wins. Sector.
It's like people are like complaining at me. You complain too much. It's like, oh, I don't really give a care. It's like 99% of the internet. And your point being what? That I'm just part of the 99% that bitches about everything? Whoop-de-doo. Hell, if you recorded it every time you talked, you'd probably be bitching too about something.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Everyone bitches. It's human nature to bitch. Because the human race is a bunch of whining little bitches. We've been bitching since the dawn of our species' existence. The world is too harsh. We need food and water and shelter. You know. Bitching about basic necessities. Oh, okay.
Double knockout.
Wow, you already made a person disconnect from being a tryhard in casual mode. I mean, it's gonna happen. People tryharding in casual mode are gonna kill the game. It's not even not known, it's known. It kills games. Every fucking time. What do you think certain games don't last very long, like Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur?
Dominating.
They don't last very long, like, at all. They're, like, dead within a year. It's because of the tryhards. You are literally killing the games. You like them so much, but then they die so fast, and it's like, what happened to my favorite game? I don't know, you ruined it for everyone else, therefore they just figure, why let life play? It's like, maybe sound like bitching to you, but that's because you're killing them. I mean, if you don't want the game to survive, then fine. Now, destroy those you think are weak noobs to you, and not play the game to make them little, and not give them the space to play in. Go ahead. It's not like the game needs to be here after all. The game is just a hobby. A pointless hobby people like to play. And if they can't enjoy it, they just don't play it. Good point. Some people play it because they do like the game a lot. I want to see it succeed, but then after a while, no matter how much you like it, you won't make it survive. And the game creators are gonna blow it.
Dominating.
Instead of intubating it to make sure that people can't do the whole spamming bullshit. That should be always priority 1 to fighting games. Prevent spam. Every fucking time, make sure to prevent the spam.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dominating. Player 3 wins.
Because if you ruin the game for others, there ain't gonna be no one to keep the game alive. It'll just die. Granted, a lot of us will keep playing it long after it's a corpse. Like Modern Warfare and Call of Duty. Yeah, pretty much people are just playing with the dead corpse now, poking it with a stick. We may enjoy the game, but the player base is dead.
1, brawl.
Quite aware. And the game creators didn't bother to fix it to prevent that from killing the game in the first place. So it's gonna die. It's like you get a win, but it's a unsatisfying win that feels not even earned. Feels like it was handed you like, here you go, there's your fucking try-hard trophy. Hope you had fun ruining it for everyone else.
Dominating.
Usually those kids back in my day got the shit knocked out of them, and they never were seen from again, but hey, those were the old days, back when people actually cared about the video games and the assholes were doing it.
Shut down.
It's like we prevent you from ruining them by kicking your ass in real life. It's your punishment for being a fucking prick. Back when there was actually real world consequences. But now you're just babied and... well, you're just babied. You're protected and babied, and then you wonder why it's never any good. I mean, it literally states on the game on here, casual, in writing. Yeah, people can't fucking figure that out. I mean, you may be illiterate for all I know, but okay. Dude, look at that. Dude, this edge horde. Not edge horde, but... there's a little saying for when the people do that. This is why Mortal Kombat, you know, prevents that sort of shit. To prevent that. The heck? Whoever this guy is, he's trying way too hard for a free fall that everyone's given up on.
Berserk.
I mean, you're literally cheering that you're killing your own game.
4,
Like, no one's having fun here,
2,
dude.
1. Player 2 wins.
You literally just killed the game, you dumbass.
Victor.
Everyone left. Is that really fun? I mean, this guy probably likes to sodomize little boys, but they ain't fine, whatever floats their shits and giggles, right? But, well, if someone were to end you, then you get a
3,
gift basket.
2, 1, brawl.
I get you want to try to play and do what you want to do in the video game, but come on, read the room, dude. If everyone's leaving because you're being a prick in your own fucking game, because you're trying so damn hard, what fun is that? We don't like spamming, and there's a space for casuals and a space for tryhards. And the space for tryhards is so tiny because no one wants to try as hard as you. This competitive bullshit needs to die with the old... Didn't used to be this way. I don't know where the fuck competitives came from, but they need to fuck off. You have your own space, but yet you want the whole fucking game to yourself. It's fucking pricks. They're like the abusive boyfriends of a relationship that believe that they are always on the right side, even if they beat the person to half to death. Because you feel like, oh, it's cool, it's a video game, it's okay for me to beat you up in a game and not let you play it, even though I'm literally in a game mode called casual. I can't read the fucking room. Yeah, if a room agrees to it, everyone agrees to it, but this is free-for-all with no one agreeing to it. You just take it upon yourself. I used to be competitive like you. Then the real world beat the shit out of me and I learned that no one likes it. But if you're gonna play on the edge, I guess I have to go over there once in a while and kill you real quick to get you off it. What I learned playing competitively is it sucks. It's boring, it's monotonous, and you get no satisfaction from it. Just a quick adrenaline boost just to get your dick hard, and then it's over. And then you always need more and more and more of it until you realize you're having tiny strokes and seizures because it hurts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Player 4 wins.
And you realize that wasn't worth it at all.
Victor.
It's the world's biggest waste of time and the closest thing to giving you health problems. How fun. Giving yourself the shakes and the
3,
jitters.
2, 1.
And giving yourself a tiny little mini stroke while you're at it. All for a video game that's probably going to be out of date in a year or two. Trying your hardest on a video game is like pointless. It's like trying your hardest not to breathe oxygen. Just to see if you can suffocate yourself to death. Pointless. Whatever happened to games that fun, not none of the bullshit. Wow, fuck yourself.
Shut down.
Miss the good old days. Back in time when we would just play games for the sake of the game being fun. Instead, now it's like, ooh, how good are you? Can I get a massive raging fucking dick erection from you? Can I click the beans at how good you are? That's what video games have become. They're no longer pure, they're just a disgusting fucking porn thing now.
Dominating.
Is it really fun for you? Do you really get off on that? I mean, that's why I felt like games nowadays have sucked.
Shut down. It's like the games have lost their soul and their very purpose for existence. Now everyone just gets a raging boner from how good you are at watching. It's softcore porn at this rate. I don't see any enjoyment like it used to be. 3, 2, 1, brawl!
Like the original Smash Brothers, that was pure enjoyment. No one was really good at the game, but it was fun to play with your friends and family.
Tryharding wasn't really a thing then. Games had a purpose to exist, to tell a story or have fun. Yeah, it was to make a little money. But the money was the side thing, not the main focus. Nowadays, everyone has to have a fucking video game if you like them. Why don't you just go masturbate already and fucking get it over with?
Dominating. Shut down.
This is a good game, but it needs to fix the problem with the spam still. I suppose you need some respect from the player base to notice the difference between casual and the hardcore people who fucking masturbate to this shit. I'd rather take it away from everyone else if it meant they can get their rocks off. And they'll just go on to the next one after it dies, because they don't really care. Oh, I think 1v1ing is the biggest lie we tell ourselves.
Shut down.
Like, if you're good, you 1v1. Please. If you're good, you don't need a 1v1 because you know. And besides, 1v1 doesn't help once you're dead in a back alley because the person you 1v1 got pissed, found you, and executed you. In real life, it's like, well, fucking... That 1v1 ended horribly, didn't it? Because that was permanent. You forget that the real world outside of this fucking video game doesn't care if you live or die, as long as they can get what they want out of it. You'll just be a casualty of some dipshittery. That's why I always despised 1v1s, because no matter how good you are at 1v1, finding you in a back alley bleeding to death doesn't really help, now does it? How good you were in a video game when the real world almost kills you. That the real world existed outside your little fantasy. Because anyone could be good at a pointless video game for no reason. And if anyone gets tired of you, they could just find you in the real world and make sure you can never piss them off again. Because that's how the real world actually works. It's dark, twisted, and fucked up. Being good in a game doesn't mean you're going to be good in real life. Actually, it's the opposite effect. Being good at a game might end you. Because kids nowadays are too stupid. Their parents aren't raising them anymore. It's not like they're allowed to raise them nowadays anyways. I don't know what weird fantasy people are living in nowadays. You gotta wake up from it. What? Ah, too late because of that bullshit.
3, 2.
And now he's gonna run. Because he's too much of a chicken shit to finish off.
Player 2 wins.
You ran at the end. What a little cunt. Run like a bitch at the end like that. I fought to the bitter end. It cost me the game, but at least I have the fucking balls. Girls have bigger fucking balls than you do. Hell, my grandmother does.
Three, two, one, brawl!
That kind of hope for global warming to destroy the world at this rate. Well, it wouldn't destroy the world, it would just destroy humanity. It's a fucking parasite on a planet. Something would just take our place in the end, anyways. Get it, you wanna fucking get your dick hard. I'm not playing this stupid game. Oh god, dude, calm down. Because you're good at free-for-all doesn't mean you're good. This guy's got issues. Mr. Yellow here really wants to get his dick off. And I'm gonna disconnect because of the prick. Try harding in casual mode. He won't take the hint either. Congratulations, you're scaring off the casuals and killing the game. Fuck. I've been looking very closely at the player base. It is dying, even at a time when it should be growing because everyone's stuck at home for the winter. I'm paying attention to this very closely. It's a good game. Problem is, I don't think the game creators even give a fuck. As long as they can get you money off you, who cares, right? You're just a little piggy to make some money off of. Oink oink, pay up. He probably already moved on to something else. Probably help the game if they could get rid of the spammers. Not by banning them, but by making sure they can't spam anymore. It's that simple, really. It's not even that hard of a fix. Literally, just making sure they can't use so many moves in a row. Like, more than 3 times they can't use signals. But, hey, every other fucking game's already figured this out except for this one, apparently. I mean, abilities usually have timers, cooldowns, limitations on how you can use them.
Dominating.
I mean, come on, think about it. Dozens of games are like this, and yet somehow they manage to figure out that you can't just let them spam the same moves over and over. Hell, you can't even Smash Brothers you can't spam either, believe it or not. Special moves anyway, there's always a fucking delay to them on purpose to punish you for using them too much. I don't even think anyone's noticed that there's an actual hidden function that punishes you for using it more than so many times in succession that actually slows down your character from using it again too damn quickly. Which is ironically weird how no one's figured that out themselves. It's almost as if they didn't want spam to be a thing either. See, look at this spam. This is disgusting. Fuck off.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Player 1 wins.
That was a horrible game from all 3 of you spamming like little fucking noobs.
Victor.
God damn. All I have to do is put in a fucking new bar above the damage bar and put in 3 little markers that tell you you have a fucking signature charged. And you can build up 3 and use up 3. And it builds up through time, damage, and doing damage. So, it's not like it won't be impossible. It's just you won't be able to spam because it will drain it. It should be very easy to fucking do. Where you can manage the fucking resource. I mean, you have 3 methods to fucking get it. Literally, just playing the game over time to build it up. Within the 3 minutes, it's like literally you get a free bar for every 1 minute you're playing. So if you play for the full 3 minutes, you'll have 3 bars. You have 3 signatures used just off time alone. Damage output can give you a lot of fucking signatures. And just taking damage can build you a lot of signatures. I mean, come on. What I just said does fix the game and prevents the fucking spamming of it. Killing the spammers and dickheads that ruin it. Damn gaming courtesy whatsoever. But gaming courtesy is just like having manners. Something they don't have anymore. be like, what about when you don't have a signature and you can't use the move? No, it just does it doesn't do signature amounts of damage. It does a heavy attack amount of damage, like you would if you did this move or this move. Because yes, each one does do a different type of amount of damage. Signatures always do more damage. Why do you think everyone's spamming them? They do the most amount of damage. Fucking gaming 101. But me just doing this, it's like, if I hit them, I'll get the kill, because I'm doing the max amount of damage. Plus it charges. As you charge, it does more damage. Signatures are the only ones that can do that. Technically, if you don't have a signature build, you can't charge the attack. Just outright does it at strength of heavy attacks.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck! That's simple! I mean, literally, it's an easy fucking fix to bring the game back to life.
Zal.
Oh well. If the game dies, it dies. Won't be the first. It won't be the last. Though it's a really nice idea. And they're only barely keeping it alive with crossovers now. God, the crossovers are getting ridiculous.
3,
Wait for them to
2,
put Rick and
1,
Morty in here.
brawl.
And My Little Pony. Whatever other fucking shit they can pull out of their ass that dumbasses pay for. Does make the roster feel bigger, but not really. Since it's the same characters, you're just paying money for a new skin. And it does have different animations. Gotta give them credit for that. At least they took the time to make the animations all different. Which I gotta say thanks for that. Just wish they would take care of the spam. I feel like it'd take way more skill if they had if you only can charge 3 signatures. And then use them like every other Fighter Falcon game that has a limitation. So hey, just spam your signatures. You might get lucky and just win a game. Because it takes absolutely no skill to do such a thing. Because I mean, I could usually just do this over and over. It's no fun though. Reminiscing about old days when games were actually superior in every way. You got the whole thing for 60 bucks, no one had to pay anything extra. Everything was in the game, you just had to unlock it, or it was just there. You would play the game for what? 6-7 months to a year or more? I think that's why Skyrim was such a big deal, because you got the whole fucking game there, except for a few DLCs, but the whole game was still there. They just added to the story a little bit. Just because you're in your adulthood though, and in your 20s, doesn't mean you know everything either. With age comes wisdom, and with literally doing it for several decades gives wisdom too. There's things I'll know that people that say like, but I'm this old, I should know.
3,
It's like, maybe not actually. I just know because I've been doing it for so long. Ugh, terrible green color for him.
Zal.
It's an easy fix, but hey, whatever. You'll just go back in old times and like, remember that one game? It's like, yeah, that was fun. Too bad it fucking died. Yeah, too bad.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Story of gaming, right there. Fucking strike. Since these are all rushing characters, my fucking chain would be the best resort. Why me? I mean, I got the highest kills, I get it, but... There's also another one, and you're just spamming your stupid signature punch. Fuck! Couldn't let me kill him? Really? See? Disconnect already. But you're winning.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sudden death.
They reconnected just to die.
Player 4 wins.
I have no idea what just happened.
Zal.
I should have not have won that. Oh well. It's like the world's going into chaos as it is. And a lot more people are going to try to escape from video games, but there aren't going to be no place for them to escape to. because we won't allow a space for new players. This is your game and only your game. We'll destroy it and make sure no one else is allowed to play it. Man, I hate humans. People are like, aren't you a human? I would rather renounce my humanity if it meant I don't have to put up with your fucking asses. Good is humanity if no one uses it, other than for their own selfish needs. I mean, Australia is turning into fucking German Nazi. They have camps where people are not even allowed to have freedoms. Australia. They put you in a fucking camp because they find you funny. It's their shits and giggles. 1 meal a day? I know I survive off that. Not everyone can. No way to go outside or talk to people. What a horrible nightmare. I literally talked to an Australian. And she said it's horrible down there. You guys got fucking camps. There should be never any camps for COVID. Sweden proved it. America, Florida, Texas were proving it. You don't need those fucking camps unless you're planning something fucking horrible with them. Now we just gotta wait for the news to come out that you're now building gas chambers because you can't stop the COVID spread in the camps, and so you have to get rid of the people. This is why no one trusts the government. Any of them. It's like, don't worry, we have this shot for you. It's just, you're supposed to get euthanized now. The government says you need to get euthanized. Please, everyone, get in line to be euthanized.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't worry, you only hurt for a second. Please wait in line to be euthanized.
Zol.
They say other countries have freedoms, but actually they don't, so you can have them taken away so easily. We'll die for ours. Even if our military would point a gun at us, we would march in front of them. Though if the military did point a gun against their own against civilians, well, then America is no more. As soon as our soldiers violate the Constitution and the protecting of the civilians and listening to those assholes, they have fallen. America has fallen, and there is there's no Constitution after the soldiers point guns at at American civilians. Literally, one of the big no-nos is to kill American civilians. That's a fact. American soldiers are literally taken oath to protect the American citizens and the Constitution. If they ever violate any one of those, they're no longer, America's dead. You're no longer soldiers of the United States. You're just soldiers of fucking killing innocents. You have violated every word you've ever taken and the oath you've taken. There's no pride. Just a fallen country. Though people don't realize America is designed to run itself. Each state is its own thing. It's a... And our government's not supposed to be able to step on those. And it's like, we're the United States for a reason. What part of united the states? Each state is its own fucking country within itself, and we all agree to work together. That's it. Each state just agrees to work together. That's all the United States is. It's literally in the fucking name of our country. The United of the States work together to make it better for each other. Our government was never meant to actually do anything more than just make sure each state couldn't step on another state's toes and laws. just in a massive scale.
Shut down.
That's why you can have completely different laws from one state to another, and it wouldn't matter because then you could just move to a different state, because under the Constitution, all the states that decided to unionize were actually, you were supposed to just be able to roam freely. If you didn't like the laws in that state, you moved to a different state where you did like the laws, and you could have voted on who you wanted to be there. Of course, you had to be a citizen, because you have no stake otherwise. God, the spam. That was a boring game. We literally just spammed like bitches.
Zol.
The Supreme Court's supposed to make sure that no state violates human laws under the Constitution. Literally, the United States are United States. And the Constitution is the foundation where the states can make their laws based on that Constitution without violating it. The Supreme Court makes sure that no state violates the Constitution. Or the rules set by the Constitution. But each state can have its own laws separate from other states. It means one state can have it, like, you can abort a child even if they're 18 years old because, yeah, well, fuck it. And another state could say, we don't have abortions at all here. It's like, well, then you might want to move somewhere else if you want to, or visit that one state to get it. It's like, that's how it's supposed to work.
Double knockout. Triple knockout. Dominating.
It's like, how do you not know this? I mean, it's not a hard thing to figure out. Children figure this out in middle school history.
Shut down.
But of course people are going to lie, cheat, and steal to get power, to get whatever they can in this world, to get what they want. Which is disgusting. And that's the people we're trying to avoid and never give power. Our president's only supposed to tell us how to help run the, like, check things out, make sure the economy's running smoothly, make sure the military's not fucking up, you know. Make sure we can get to wars quickly, make actions necessary for certain attacks. Make sure we don't get fucking attacks. That's it. The president doesn't really have as much power as we think. Or is not supposed to. Hell, the president's not even supposed to have the power to reset the country. Or tell the military to harm American citizens. Never was allowed to have that power. It violates it, actually. But Obama gave the president that power. Dumbass. Or was it George Bush? Either one, they're both wrong. In other words, our fucking Senate and House are supposed to be just a bunch of pencil pushers that pushes paperwork to make sure that everything's on the up and up. Nothing more. And the federal laws are just supposed to be laws that make sure other states can step on other states' toes and violate their laws. God damn, the spammers are out in force today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I only won because they were spamming so fucking hard on each other. God, you're terrible. Though I'm getting tired of seeing all the old fucks in power. When is my generation, the millennials, gonna fucking get off their asses and do their part and take the torch from them? By force if necessary. Grab that torch out of their hand and say, no, you're done. Get in the easy recliner and wait for death. Where it's our turn to take over and run the country. We don't need your old fucking asses that running into the ground. Millennials dropped the ball on that one. You can't blame our parents because we grew up to be this way ourselves. We let this happen because we want it to happen, I guess. Stupid. The rest of the world has gone insane with this stupid fear of COVID. Yeah, people are gonna die. They die every fucking second of the day. We'll save who we can the best we can. And protect the vulnerable the best we can, but we cannot live in fear anymore. Well, you might want to live in fear, but you can die alone in your house in a prison cell of your own design. I refuse. And I've refused since day one. Hell, my mask is hollow when I wear it. It's only for visual show. Blocks nothing. Though it probably has more diseases covering that thing than COVID can ever wish to be. Probably whole new diseases that are make AIDS and cancer look like fucking the sniffles. Since I've had it over a year. God knows what kind of bacteria is built on that fucking thing. It's probably considered a weapon of mass destruction by now. But since I'm the one who created it, my immune system's immune to it. Everyone else can probably get fucking deadly sick off it. Yeah, it's great to care for others and wear a mask if you want to. But don't tell people to live their lives the way you want them to live it. Ain't gonna happen. America may be struggling now, but they ain't gonna win in the end. They're already losing as it is. Freedom's winning hands out. Many states have given up and said fuck you to the old pedophile in charge. Hell, the pedo-in-chief had to reinstate more than half of Trump's old policies because it's falling apart. Just to save his own fucking ass. You think we're stupid, but we're not. We're completely self-aware of what's going on. I'm pretty sure more than half the world is. But we will need the commoners, us commoners, civilians. We only can fight for so long. We need help from our military aides. We need help from those who actually have the power to make a difference. Because if those with the power to tell the government to fuck off and we won't help you anymore, otherwise, they will. If our military told the old fucking pedo to fuck off, we ain't doing what you say anymore, that'll be it. It'll be over. Let me say, COVID completely restrictions completely gone. Because the military is no longer supporting you. The police already don't support them. The ones who are supporting them is such a tiny fraction, less than 30%. Still, you do need 30% to win. I cringe, but I was about to get off, sorry. But I mean, you can watch this from the very beginning. It's just me bitching for like an hour and a half. You know, the usual. I should get off and start dinner then. But it's nice to see you. I'll be playing on later, some Yakuza 0 or something. Like way later. Probably around 7 or 8, give or take. Depending if I feel like in the mood. I didn't even feel like getting up this morning. But now in this stream here, like, subscribe, blah blah, YouTube crap. And donate to a charity or fundraiser of your choice. 'Tis the season. And if you have one in mind, put a link or something in the comment section down below where people can find it. But for other people, make sure to vet it, check it, make sure it's on the up and up, you don't get scammed or bent over a fucking barrel and taken to town because you're too stupid to take 5 minutes to check it. But that's up to I said hi, cringe. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. See you later, cringe, or call it Uzi. I just call people whatever the name is on the chat. That's why I just call out that.